Hi, in this tutorial I'll continue with the edit path by nodes tool and I'll finish with the rest of the options. Now the next one is this, make selected segment lines. So if we select the segment here, for example, you see the two nodes became active. This means that we have selected a segment, and I can click on this and you see how this affects the objects. Now this segment is a line. Now here in this object, as you can see, we don't have any Bezier handles on these nodes. If I select this and use the other option, make selected segment curves, click on that, and you see now we have these handles which will allow us to make this a curve. Now this area here basically gives you the position, the X and Y coordinate of these selected nodes or a node. For example, this one, you see the position of this node. You can also use different metric systems here, pixels, millimeters, centimeters, meters, inches, feet, and so on. Now the next three here, I'll probably go back with this in the future because we haven't talked about clippings or masks yet, but basically this will show you, just like if I click on this object and select it and use this option, show path outline, you see the path outline right now, and this one will basically show you the clipping path outline with a green color of course of the selected objects, and this one will show you the mask outline. So I'll go back to these when we talk about clipping and mask in the future. Now the next option here will allow you to show the transformation handles for the selected nodes. So we need to have more than one node selected like this, and I can click here and I'll see the transformation handles. We see what we can do here with this. You can turn this off. The other one is on by default, which will show you the Bezier handles of selected nodes. These are the handles. We already talked about different node types. They have different handles, they behave in a different way. You can turn this off, but you will no longer see these handles and be able to control them. And the last option here is that I already used, is show path outline without the effects. Now I'll go back here to these two options that I missed. This basically converts the selected object to path, something you can do from this menu here, object to path. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Control plus Shift plus C. So if you have an object here, like I did in the first tutorial, create a circle, and you can use this option to convert it to a path. You see how this works. And this one, let me select this object and apply a stroke here, and I'm gonna make it thicker, let's say 7, to be visible better. Go back here, and here we can apply to convert the selected object stroke to path. So if I click on this right now, you see right now we have only one editable path here, but if I click on this, they become two. So you have an inner path and you also have an outside. This one can be very useful in some situations. So like I said before, probably one of the most important tools in Inkscape, which will allow you to create different shapes. Actually any shape that you want to create you can do with this tool, and of course combined with the Bezier tool here that we're going to talk about a little bit later. So that's it for this tutorial. Bye.